want to lose my life. I have a little boy at home.
Where is your emergency?
The gas station on Leavenworth Road. I just got robbed. I just want to die, so I just give it to them.
This town is like the real Wild West.
We need to find these people and take them down.
Every minute that passes, we're losing evidence.
I can prove you did it. I just want to know why.
Good morning. Hey, Shepard.
Yep. What's up?
Let's get going, man. You got 4 robberies to work. Chop, chop. All the convenience stores in Piper that are open 24 hours got hit back-to-back last night. 7-Eleven, Casey's, 103rd and Leavenworth, and then they got the new one across from Freddy's. This all happened about 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh, my God. We need to see if there's some sort of pattern to these robberies.
Detectives Shepard and Lee begin to piece together details of the unusual armed robbery spree.
So, Casey's, number 1.
Casey's.
Starting at 329.
Our next one was 7-Eleven.
Cool. Roughly right there. Starting at 342.
Minute Mart is our third one.
Starting at 347.
Speed Stop, 9801 Parallel Parkway.
Starting at 410. So that's 4. There's 20 minutes in between those two.
Yeah.
The ending of number 3 and the beginning of number 4.
That's a really short period of time for these 4.
4 robberies in less than an hour. To commit 4 robberies in a short time frame, that's rare. Most robbers don't do robberies back-to-back in the same night. It definitely creates a sense of urgency for us to catch the guy, because that's a dangerous individual. They're gonna keep doing it until they get caught or until they kill someone.
The following will be a victim statement taken by Detective Lee, 1954, and Detective Shepard, 1891. I'm just going to ask you to tell me about what happened.
So I was cleaning the roller grill, and then this man came in. He told me to open up both of the registers, get all the money out. So I did what he said in panic.
Was there anything about either what he was wearing or his physical description that stood out to you?
No. I can only see his eye. He's wearing a black bandana and a red bandana on his face. He made it seem like he had something in his pants. The outline of a gun. I don't want to lose my life. I have a little boy at home. He said, open up the safe. I want all of that too. Don't tell anyone or I'll come back. Do you hear me? I was panicking inside.
Were you in fear for your life?
Yes.
okay?
Kinda.
You shouldn't feel bad about feeling the way you do. It's very normal to be as shaken up as I'm sure you are about this. I have seen the trauma that being on the receiving end of an armed robbery can cause. It does affect you as a police officer. But again, it's my job to put those feelings aside. I can't help them get through their trauma other than by catching the bad guy and making him no longer a threat to them. Got a basic suspect description and some images. That's about it. We don't really have a whole lot right now. The clock is ticking.
Tell me, who you looking for?
Looking for Detective Shepard.
Yep, he's right there on the right. Yep, bald head guy.
Yep, I just received one.
Detectives receive CCTV from another of the targeted gas stations.
This is 90th and Parallel speed stop, I think. He's got a bandana over his face.
Do you actually see the gun on there, or does it just look like he's...
Raised up his hoodie.
Different shoes, different pants, different jacket, significant clothing changes. Do we think it's possible that this could be a different person?
We need to interview that clerk.
All right, if we come in? Okay.
He was so confident when he came inside. He was not afraid. He lifted up his shirt and he asked me, "Do you see me? What is there with me? It's a gun. I'm going to shoot you down if you are not giving the counter money."
Is there sound on the recording?
Yes.
Everything comes together. That's just enough, though. I need all that. Open up every register too. I need what's in all the registers. I need to save all that. You need about this shit there.
He just opened his shirt and here is a gun over there. Like,
Anything about this on the news, you're dead. Look, you're dead.
I was very afraid at that moment. Whatever he want to try, he can do it at that moment.
That's not all the money you have, sir. You guys got safe. Where the fuck is the safe? You're pissing me off. Where's the safe with the rest of the money? If I get real hectic in here, where the fuck is the safe?
I totally believed that like he was going to kill me.
You don't know the password to the safe.
Seriously, they don't give me. I'm just a worker over here.
Open the fucking other door. Shit in here will get hectic. Give me all that. All that over there, I need all that.
Can you, as best you can recall, describe everything about what he was wearing?
Yeah, he was like black hoodie, like shirt he's wearing. It's a black hoodie and he was with a black mask. He's covering up total his face with the black mask.
If I hear about this, if I end up on the news, I'm looking for you.
It just struck me as being very consistent, just in terms of like some similar demands being made. I think this is the same person.
Right. Armed robbers take what they want, when they want, from who they want, because they have a gun. I think there's definitely a type of person that enjoys that feeling of power. The super violent predator types, those guys are super dangerous. If you happen to be on the wrong end of a gun, they may just kill you. It's our job to catch them before it gets to that point. Cool. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it, man.
Patrol officers have now recovered video footage from the first gas station that was robbed.
Here's the Casey's video.
It was the first one that was hit.
Okay, he's still in red on this one. Red pants. Waiting for the shot, or the camera shot that, there we go. And then, oh, what the hell? He didn't have a mask on Casey's. Now we have his face on camera. I got him. Got a pretty good face shot here. You can tell he's a young guy. Okay, he just, right there is where he showed him the gun, I think. That's the only time I've seen him lift up his waistband, or lift up his jacket.
So he's probably saying open the register.
I'm just throwing things out. Why he would not cover his face in the first one and then cover his face in all the rest of them. I don't know that the first one was necessarily planned. This would be an important angle here if we can see the car, because we don't see it on any of the other ones here. There it is. That's him. See the stripes on the... We're getting our best ones right now. Looks like it pulled through the car wash. Look at that. Yeah. We got a license plate. 386. Yep. Got a tag on a potential suspect vehicle.
Detectives run the license plate through the system to try to identify the driver.
Got it. That tag comes back on a Mark Mims. The vehicle's registered to him. So no warrants on Mr. Mims. We have a suspect. The Casey's clerk got a good look at him. He wasn't wearing a mask. He might be able to identify him.
You think we show him a lineup and get a statement from him?
Agreed. Agreed.
If he makes an identification in a lineup, you think we just try to move forward with contacting marshals?
Yeah, if he picks him out of a lineup, then we issue a pickup. So you were working the registers?
Yes.
What happened?
When this gentleman came in, he lifted his shirt up and displayed a weapon. It really freaked me out. I'm still kind of feeling it. He said, "You have 5 seconds to open this drawer." So I said, "I can't open my drawer until you purchase something." So he ended up purchasing a Gatorade protein bar that was right in front of the check stand there, and he gave me money for it.
Did you give him change?
I was going to give him the 6 cents because it came up to $2.94, and I tried to give him the 6 cents and he didn't want it. Then basically He walks out the store.
So he demanded money from you, but he didn't actually get any money. He actually made a purchase in the store.
Yes.
We'd like to show you a lineup.
Okay. Number 3.
Okay.
100%.
100%.
I'm worried about my safety because I don't know what's going to happen again.
You are doing the best thing you can right now to help protect yourself, which is telling us the information that you know so that we can catch this guy. It's rare that we get number 3, that's the guy, 100%. That really kicks it into high gear. You did a great job.
2.
It's gotta be his first time then.
I wouldn't disagree. It very well may be. He doesn't have his face covered. He's in his own vehicle. It's not super well planned out. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the first business or store robbery that he's committed. I think it also seems like he was learning as he went along, changing his clothing or covering his face on the subsequent robberies.
I think after the first armed robbery, it gets easier and people learn. You're gonna become more confident in what you're doing. Armed robbery is the big time. You get better at it, but it also increases the likelihood that you're gonna get caught. And it's really rolling the dice because you have to count on the individual who you're robbing to not resist. One wrong move by either the bad guy or the victim can turn into a homicide in the blink of an eye, and do. He's got like 3 different addresses. They're all out in paper. This is Shepard.
As police work to locate suspect Mark Mims, Detective Shepard receives information about a prisoner in the county jail.
All right, thank you, sir. Bye. Friend of Mark Mims. Gets down to county, says, hey, I got info on Mark Mims. Started spouting off the mouth about it. He knows where Mark Mims is, and so we should probably go talk to him. We do get people that come forward with information about crimes that they know that we are investigating. Sometimes they want to benefit from the information that they provide to us. And we typically want to hear what they have to offer first. If they're willing to talk, I'll listen.
You guys able to help us and grab someone for us?
Got him. He's right here.
So will this help my situation any at all?
Not necessarily. How do you know Mark?
I used to grow up with them. I used to hang out with them. I went to school with them.
How old is he?
Probably 19, 20.
You said he went to Piper.
Yeah, he went to Piper with us. I haven't associated with him in a long time.
What's a long time?
Months.
Months, okay. If you were in my position, where would you go to find him?
So I go to his grandma's.
Mom, and where's Grandma?
Piper. It's right behind the gas station and like baseball fields. He was talking about fleeing. He was trying to sell his gun and flee the day I came in here.
What kind of guns do you have?
Glock 19. Has some type of extended clip. I just seen him posted on a story the day I came in here. He was trying to sell it.
Were you on any like Facebook chats about that, or like text messages or Snapchat or anything?
There's a group chat, but I'm not in it. I see messages in it.
What's it on?
Like Snapchat.
Piper is a nice area.
And people like him are tearing it down.
Well, no. It's not even to do with that. It's just that some people get involved in some of the low-level criminal activity, maybe such as yourself, thinking that it's fun or it's cool, it's exciting, I was young once too. I did some stuff that I probably shouldn't have done. But this is graduating to a whole nother level, and this is something you don't want to be mixed up in.
Yeah, I know. I'm honestly scared for my family's well-being. This guy showed up at my house. I've been scared, terrified. I'm really afraid, like, that he might try to go out shooting. I can't stress how much, like, you guys try to take him into custody. You be like very careful. He is. I guarantee you, he will have a gun. I'm afraid that he's gonna try to shoot at the cops or something if they try to take him.
What's up, man?
Yeah, good morning, BC.
You all right, sir?
I'm doing wonderful on a Monday.
Just checking on old Robert's side over here. They hunting.
People I know, they don't even ask about who's gotten killed. They say, man, did you see all them stores get robbed? Man.
Hey, when it hits close to home.
Because everybody says, oh, I'm not going to get killed.
Yeah, might get robbed.
It might get robbed.
So, you guys have the tag, correct?
Yep. It's on the pickup, right?
Yeah.
Detectives Shepard and Lee enlist the help of the U.S. Marshals to join the manhunt for the missing suspect, Mark Mims.
The most recent address we have for Mims is Grandma's house. The vehicle, maroon Corolla.
He hit every gas station in that community.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently he's liable to shoot it out with the police, so.
Okay.
He's on kind of a little bit of a rampage here, man. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. U.S. Marshals Task Force specializes in locating and looking for wanted fugitives. It's a dangerous job. The people we go after are the most violent. We go into work every day with a high probability that someone is going to shoot at us.
Hey, we got some updated intel. We were able to get the car's GPS location. We were told that it last hit yesterday.
So that's right by Grandma's house. I'm like 7 minutes out from there.
When a person's committing multiple violent crimes, it's usually a warning sign to us that they're going to escalate. So we take steps to protect ourselves. We try to control the environment where we take them into custody. We do a lot more surveillance that the regular policeman can't do.
Okay, I set up to the south. There's somebody out walking around in maybe some blue gym shorts. I don't know if that rang a bell. I can't see the rest of them though.
Yeah, that could have been him. I think he's wearing a dark t-shirt though. Is he still out there?
He just went back in a second ago, but it was like he was pacing around for a couple of minutes as soon as we set up here. Hey, the target vehicle just pulled out of the driveway. It's leaving behind Grandpa, and Grandma's leaving behind it. They all just pulled out.
Hey, Cronin, get rested up. Copy.
Hey, we're laid down. I can't tell you if he's driving it or not, but it is the target car, and it just passed me, approaching.
Hey, it's gonna go east on Georgia.
There we go.
Grandma's car pulled in front of us and blocked us off. Keep eyes on the target vehicle.
As Mark Mims's grandmother blocks off the marshal's car, the suspect driver attempts to escape.
Stay westbound.
We don't see him anywhere.
lost the target vehicle.
Oh my God. There was some sort of a blockade done by Grandma with their vehicles, allowing Mims to escape in the Corolla. This is what I'm getting.
Grandma is on 435 south. Can you head towards 435 and K5?
Yeah, it's in 4. I'm down by parallel now.
See if you guys can make contact with Grandma.
With the suspect's vehicle out of sight, the marshals turn their attention to his grandmother's car.
All right, I just got on at parallel.
You went north on 99, picking up speed.
Hey, when I catch up to you, just light her up. We're gonna pull over and interview her. Hey, Brady and Mike, we're stopping just north of K32 on 435 southbound.
Most of the time, family members will do anything they can to protect their own families. Sometimes they become a danger themselves, so the person that they love can escape.
Are you Mark's grandma? Okay. What's going on with him?
We watched, and then she blocked us there at that one intersection.
She's lying. She's lying out her teeth, man.
Okay.
So she won't admit that he was just there, that she just left. She just happened to be going to Family Tree Nursery. She won't admit to what we just saw happen. You know what I mean? I said, people saw you. Your neighbors called. Everyone said, your husband just left in that avalanche, and then you followed Mark out of there. The car was just there. She denies the car being there. His car was just there. We saw it. I think if you go bad cop on her, she'll fold.
All right.
Yeah.
This job's kind of a cat and mouse. We're looking for subjects. They're trying to hide from us. Eventually, we find them, or they'll actually turn themselves in.
She says, I do not know where he's at, but I will get a hold of him. She's already got an attorney for him.
Yeah.
She says, I will get Mark today and I will call. So I'm going to let her go. Okay. I told her, I said, just if she continues to cooperate, then we see it in a different manner.
Okay.
Okay? Mark dumped the car, and it's somewhere, she says it's somewhere down there by the nursery.
All right, I'm gonna go with Koenig and go look for the car.
Find a car, hands off, we'll find it, and we'll call Robbery.
Okay. Maroon Corolla.
Let's find that car.
All right.
Oh, man. Probably holed up somewhere right now.
Especially since officers make contact, the dude knows that he's wanted, so who knows?
Everybody come back to the church staging area.
I got a call from the defense attorney. The grandmother we talked to went, got a defense attorney. The defense attorney turned Mims into the Wyandotte County Jail shortly after.
Once people find out that the Marshals Task Force is looking for you, some people just feel cornered and that all their options have been taken away. So much pressure's been put on them, they realize that they're not going to be able to escape it.
All right, thank you. Bye. Yeah, he turned himself in at the jail. So.
Really?
Yeah. And that's when the real work starts, right?
Are you working anywhere right now? Do you have any children?
Might have one on the way, but not right now.
No, right now. That's all right. Do you have your diploma?
College, no.
High school diploma. You don't have your high school diploma? Do you want to get it?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay. And what's your highest level of education?
12th grade.
Okay, what school did you go to?
High school.
All right, look right up that camera. Okay, you have any tattoos on your arms or anything like that?
right, there he is. He's been booked. He will be in on a 48-hour hold.
Okay.
So, our goals, get him to admit that he was driving that car that night or was in the car that night.
We need any other information you can provide us about where things are and where the rest of our evidence is.
Mm-hmm. Can we please have an available unit go over to the county jail to pick up Mark Mims and bring him to the bureau, please? 111 is open and we'll be en route shortly. Time to shake and bake.
Hey, you on that robbery?
First days of pickup.
He did 4 of them, wasn't it 4?
Mm-hmm.
He did 4 of them in less
Back
than
to back to
45
back.
minutes.
Yeah.
Man. Something wrong.
He hit 130th at Casey's. He hit 7-Eleven at 109th at Parallel.
Armed with a gun?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
The first robbery at 130th and stayed there at Casey's. He goes in, his face is not covered. Approaches the clerk, says, give me everything in the register. Clerk's like, are you fucking serious? And he raises up his waistband and shows him a handgun. It's like, you got 5 seconds. And the guy's like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, well, I can't open the register unless you make a purchase. And so he grabs a Gatorade protein bar, puts it across the counter. Clerk's like, that'll be $3. Gets his wallet out, gives him $3. Clerk opens the register, gets 6 cents, shuts the register, says, here's your change. And he's like, oh, I forgot.
You gotta buy something else.
Yeah. So he grabs his protein bar and leaves. So he lost $3 on the first one, but he gained a protein bar. He made 50 on the second, made 800 on the third, made 1,500 on the fourth.
Oh my gosh.
So,
that's a lot of money in convenience stores, man.
Yeah.
I think we need to take you up to the detective bureau for some questions. You want to go with us?
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to him, but
So you don't want to talk to him?
would I have my lawyer know?
Okay. All right, we'll let him know then. Thanks, man.
All right.
So they're done.
Talk to him unless he has a lawyer.
What?
He says he doesn't want to talk to you unless he has a lawyer.
No, if he's invoked, then they can leave him there. In a case like this, when a suspect asks to consult with an attorney, we know they are not going to speak with us. And if your case lacks a confession, you have to work that much harder to ensure that it is a good case, and that typically requires more evidence. But we only have 48 hours to get them charged.
Hello, you have a call from
Mark Williams.
an inmate at Wyandotte County Jail. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time.
Mark. Yo.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just want to go beat for Wednesday till we get stuff figured out. Wednesday night sometime I should be coming home. The detectives tried to come and question me or whatever, but I was like, I ain't talking to them. Unless my lawyer in front of me with them.
Do not talk to nobody in there. Only talk to us.
Who?
Your family. I don't trust nobody.
Right now, we've got one witness that picked him out of a lineup. Of course, we don't have the gun.
And we don't know where the car is.
Right. Dang. It's not enough evidence.
Okay, guys, we found the car. It's going to be on Hutton Road and about 99th Street.
Copy.
With suspect Mark Mims in custody, the marshals locate his vehicle, which could link him to the robberies.
Was it 338?
Yeah, dude, they were in a hurry. Look at that. This isn't really that far off the beaten path. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
right on the side of the damn
I
road.
don't think they were going to ditch it here.
Just
I
that
think
fact that
when
we were behind
got
them.
jumped up, I think it was panic mode.
So we have the car dumped. So there may still be some evidence in that vehicle.
Yeah, that's better news than what we thought earlier. The associate of Mims said that Mark posted the gun he used for sale on Snapchat. I wonder if he's out also.
He should be.
You know, it'd be helpful if we get those Snapchat videos of him posting the gun for sale.
Sure would be.
Detectives re-interview Mark Mims's associate for further leads to the missing weapon.
What you got for us on the phone, brother?
Okay, my call log is.
Yeah, let's see Snapchat and what you are able to see on there.
So, Mark, period, M-A-R-K, period, and then
Snapchat name is actually like Mark. Man.
Appreciate it, brother.
What do I know?
A lot, which is why you're sitting here with us. So.
I mean, I was definitely not trying to get involved in this, especially after he told me that. I didn't believe him at first. Honestly, I thought he was lying.
You are of the age where it is no longer a game.
Mom's like, I'm not no fucking gangbanger.
It's not a game. You ain't about that life, you know. So
that's exactly what I told him.
So
obviously, he needs to go to prison to.
We've got the search warrant for Mark Mim's Snapchat account.
Glock 19 Gen 4 for sale. Oh, thank you very much.
That looks like our gun.
Black Glock with an extended magazine.
I think that's it.
That's where he's trying to sell the gun. I got that clip. That's in it, a regular clip and a brown extended. Oh, wow. There's the same pants.
And
pistol on his waistband?
Yeah. This would be 11 in the morning after our robberies that occurred around roughly 4 in the morning.
Okay. So about 7 hours after the robberies.
Yeah. Evidence that Mark was the person that did this.
Got a wad of cash in his hand. Wad of cash and a pistol.
Yep. Pretty much every single one of these snaps, he's got a gun in his waistband, in his pocket.
They really think this is a game. It's fun to play this gangster culture.
Yeah, it's like the well-to-do kids from
Yeah. How fun is it now?
West.
Yeah.
It's like he wants to graduate to the big time and be a go-to guy.
I think armed robbery can be a way to earn respect, especially for young men wanting to be seen as tough. I think a lot of them don't necessarily consider the consequences of their actions before they do it, and they may think of it like a game, and it may be easy the first time or two that they do it because nothing bad happens to them. It becomes real when you have to face the consequences.
Detectives head to the police car pound, where Mark Mims's vehicle is ready for forensic processing.
Sounds like the marshals didn't exactly kick this vehicle up, but he was trying to get away from them, and the vehicle was found shortly after.
Right.
So it wasn't a planned dumping of the vehicle.
So he might not have had time to wipe it, so there could be fingerprints from him.
There it is.
And there it is. Good. And that looks like a protein bar.
Yeah.
Gatorade protein bar. Sitting right in the driver's seat.
I don't think it's open.
No. Ah, he's got bullets in the center console. He's got bullets in there.
There we go.
Got 9mm. Yeah.
think that's what, isn't that what a Glock 19
Glock
is?
19's a 9, I think.
It's a 9mm.
And that's that matches up with the gun that he was allegedly trying to sell on Snapchat.
Really?
Yeah, after the robbery, he was trying to get rid of a 9mm Glock 19. So that matches. It's like he left us a present in the seat. You know? It's like, hey, here's evidence of my first robbery. Let me just leave that in the driver's seat for you.
Removes all doubt that anyone could possibly have.
So it turned into a slam dunk.
Go ahead and face that right wall for me.
I had to grow up. I had to put my big boy pants on quite quickly, man. I definitely aim to be respected for sure. I would rather be respected more than anything. My friends see me as like the leader, I guess, because I can say I'm one of the oldest of me and my friends. You know, we're all young teenagers and we like to party and do drugs and things like that. One of the reasons why I did end up in here, probably my group of friends and partying and just stuff in that general area led to me making bad decisions. My grandma is probably my biggest fan, my #1 support system for sure. I feel like I have disappointed her just a little bit. I wish it didn't go like that, but I don't necessarily regret anything.
Hello, you have a prepaid call from
Mark Williams.
an inmate at Wyandotte County Jail.
Hello?
Hello.
What's going on?
Nothing. You heard anything new yet?
No, nothing has changed. This will be over with tomorrow.
I hope so.
But then tragically, that's what happened.
If I don't get released within these 48 hours, that the judge is gonna tell me my bond, and it's gonna go from there. But I hope that bond ain't too much to where you can't pay for it.
I'm trying not to even think about that. Yeah, well, I'm sure you're gonna call me in the morning.
When you finally get your guy charged, it's a great feeling because you know, I got him. He's not gonna be able to do this to anyone else. So that Yahtzee moment is kind of our thrill.
Check your receipt.
But for the victim,
Good night.
the trauma can change your life.
Ever since that happened, I always think about it over and over again. Think of that figure in the back of my head. That night, my mind was all over the place thinking about my son, mainly. Am I gonna be able to see him? What went through my head was he going to shoot me? I want to ask him, what made you do this? Was it worth it? Was it worth traumatizing someone for the little amount of cash that you did receive? Do you not think about that night? Is it not hurting you?